It's becoming more and more obvious that Mauricio Pochettino will be the next manager for Chelsea. He's had at least 2 meetings with Paul and Lawrence Winstanley, the current Chelsea technical directors, and also the owners, Egbali and Todd Bowley, Clear Lake Management. It's ticking every box that they looking for, every quality they're looking for in a manager. And on this video, I would like to make a case for him to be the next Chelsea manager. I'm going to use a tweet sent out by Matt Law of the Daily Telegraph a few days ago, where he highlighted almost 6 qualities that Chelsea needs in a new manager, and why he thinks that Mauricio Pochettino ticks all those boxes, or meets all those qualities, or has all those qualities to be Chelsea's next manager. Alrighty, guys, if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to it. If you enjoy the content I'm putting out to you, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button, and also make sure you click on the bell notification, so that way you know any new content I put out, you're aware of it. So let's get into it. Matt Law highlighted almost 6 different areas or boxes that he feels Mauricio Pochettino meets or has that quality to become Chelsea's next manager. And one of them was Mauricio Pochettino improves young players, like improve young players, and that is very, very true. If you remember, when he was still the coach of Spurs, Dele Alli and Danny Rose played their best football. Dele Alli was a monster right there, playing the number 10 or number 8 role. And I remember whenever we played Spurs, I was always worried about him, because he was very, very good. Not the Dele Alli of now, but he was really, really good. So he developed Dele Alli and made him the monster that he is. But as of now, we can't really say that about Dele Alli again. We don't know what happened. But yeah, it did improve Dele Alli. Also, Danny Rose. Danny Rose, you remember him on the left wing for Spurs, always, making those forward runs, swinging in crosses for Harry Kane to score and all that. And yeah, he developed Danny Rose very well. I can also say Harry Kane as well, because Harry Kane had his, I wouldn't say his best football, but he played well under Mauricio Pochettino. That's when people started paying attention to him, because he was scoring, his confidence grew. So I can see Mauricio Pochettino developing a lot of Chelsea youths. Like right now, we have Chukwuemeka, we have Madueke, we have Modric, even Mason Mount, Malo Gusto. All those guys, I'm pretty sure they'll develop under him. Like just give them to Mauricio Pochettino, and let's see what he does. He is very vast in that area. So yeah, he is known to improve young player. Another point Matt Law of the Daily Telegraph made again was that Mauricio Pochettino has overseen a squad overhaul. Yeah, overseen a squad overhaul, which is true. Yeah, because he built Spurs from the ground up. Like Spurs, when they brought him in, he had to get rid of the old players and then bring new stars, and he developed them a lot. He developed the new stars, the younger players from all the way from the ground all the way up. Like they improved overnight under him. So right now, Chelsea is going through an overhaul, I'm pretty sure, because we are going to get rid of at least 2 and at least a dozen players that we need to just get rid of, so that way we can start, rebuilding. Well, rebuilding in quote. I know 12 players are going to have to leave, at least 12 players. So who is the best man to take care of this? Who is the best man to someone with experience? And that is Mauricio Pochettino right there. So he's overseeing a squad overhaul, and while Chelsea is going to let go of a lot of players, he will go ahead and take care of that for us, because he's got experience. Another point Matt Law made was manages upwards very well, which is true. Mauricio Pochettino manages upward very well. Won trophies, yes. A lot of people say he's not a serial winner, I mean, he spent a lot of years in the Premier League and did not win. So I think that's where a lot of Chelsea fans are worried. That's the area they're worried about. That, yeah, he's not a proven winner. But with PSG, on his first season, he won the French League Cup and also the French League as well. And he did this managing big players, Neymar, Mbappe, and all that. So it's he can handle ego and also he can win trophies. With Chelsea, I mean, we win trophies. I mean, we can go like at most 3 years, 3 seasons, and we're gonna land a trophy. That's why I'm not worried. Any coach that comes in, they are gonna win Chelsea. They are gonna win trophies because it's already in our blood in Chelsea. It's in our DNA that we win. We win. I mean, Roman Abramovich era. We won. I mean, he won Chelsea for like 20 seasons, and we won 19 trophies, right? So it's already in our DNA. We will win something. So we just need a manager that has done it before and that can guide us through it. Now, another point is Premier League and Champions League experience. Yes, he has Champions League experience with Spurs. It took them to the finals of the Champions League a few years ago, and they almost won, but they did not. So, but it is someone with Champions League experience, and it's taking them to Champions League more than I believe 2 seasons or three, and they might not win, but he knows how to navigate his way through the Champions League, and what to do, how to prepare players for that period. How you have like 2-3 games in a week. He has that Champions League pedigree. Premier League experience, yes, he's had Premier League experience. I believe during his tenure, Spurs did not. I mean, he made sure they were in the top six, at least top six. So he knows his way around the Premier League. He knows how to deal with the press. He knows how to deal with referees, and he knows how to deal with player egos. So he ticks that box for me. Now, manage through stadium rebuild. As you all know, Chelsea in a few years' time will probably move to like a temporary site, and we'll have to rebuild Stamford Bridge, build a bigger stadium that fits our pedigree. Spurs did the same thing. They moved from White Hart Lane to their current stadium right now, and he was the manager there, and he was able to manage them through stadium rebuild. They had a temporary stadium, and then once this new stadium was done, they moved to the new stadium. He was there, so he knows how to pretty much, manage a team through a rebuild. And why that is important, it could have an effect on the club as a whole, but you need someone that has been there and done it, that can really manage the team and the players as a whole, and then when the stadium is done, they move back in. Now, charismatic. He is very, very charismatic. He is very respectful. He is very, he knows how to put a shoulder on the players and help them with their confidence and everything. And he knows how to deal with the owners. I mean, if you can deal with Daniel Levy, the manager of Spurs, you can deal with anybody. Like, you can really, really deal with anybody, because Daniel Levy is very tough to deal with. So but Mauricio Pochettino dealt with him for a while, and they were able to make Spurs the team they are right now. Now, the only thing I see that might be a problem, it's the rivalry between Chelsea and Spurs. It's a huge rivalry. It's really crazy. I don't know if you guys remember when Tuchel was there and Conte. That was last season, right? Yeah, and there was a huge fight on the. There was a huge fight on the side of the coaches area, and both of them had to be suspended. Well, Tuchel was suspended, and Conte was fine, I believe, right? Yeah. And you remember when Leicester City won the Premier League, who helped them win it? It was Chelsea. We we drew with Spurs at Stamford Bridge, if I can remember. We drew with them, and that prevented them from winning the league. So that rivalry is there. It's very, very pronounced. So a lot of Chelsea fans, probably because of that, they might not want to see Mauricio Pochettino in our dugouts in the coaches area, because of that rivalry. He played a part in it. So, but at this stage, we need someone that is fully experienced, someone that can lead the young players that we have right now and just help us through this rebuilding process. So I don't see anybody out there that can really do this, that has all the pedigree, the experience, that meets all these things I've listed right now. It's I don't see anybody else there except for Mauricio Pochettino. So I feel is the right choice, but forget about what I think. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Mauricio Pochettino will be the right person for Chelsea? Will he do right by Chelsea? Do you care what is past with Spurs is, Tottenham Hotspur is? Do you care about that? Please leave a comment below, please. And I want to hear what you guys think. Do you forgive him for coaching Spurs, or the past doesn't worry you? Like, we just need someone that will take care of our team right now, because we have to get this coach, the new coach, we have to get it right. The new coach, we need to get it right. We can't make a mistake, otherwise we'll fall back. So do you care about Mauricio Pochettino's past? Do you worry that his coach Spurs in the past? And does the rivalry bother you? Is he your choice for the new coach, Chelsea's new coach? Please leave a comment below for me. Thank you. All right. I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Bye.